New construction, beware. You need to hear this. Hey Halifax, I'm Brenda K with the Halifax Home Selling Group, and of course the sweet Miss Frankie, who's here with me every day. So what's she talking about this time? I'm talking about things in new construction that has never ever happened before, and you really have to watch out for it. So years ago, when I was doing a lot of new construction, I used to say to people, make sure you get all your prices up front. Make sure you do. You don't want to get halfway through the kitchen and say, oh, I want to add this, or I want to add that, or I want to do this. You want to keep on budget with your build. So you never really gave any thought to overruns except the ones you asked for. And you know as you're going along, add a cabinet there, do that. Oh, maybe I don't want that kind of flooring. Maybe I want that kind of flooring. So you knew what you were getting and what you were paying for. Something going on right now in new construction, and I totally respect the fact of the builders doing it, is they're putting escalation clauses in their contract. Because of the pandemic, well, everybody knows the commodity, everything is gone up so high in price. My husband does home renovations, and pre-pandemic, he was paying $3 for a 2x4. He's now paying $11. It used to take 5 months to build a house, and now you're looking anywhere from 10 to 12 months out. I've even seen them a little bit further. And the reason is the supply. But here's what I'm talking about today, this escalation clause, what it is and why it's there. That is written into a contract with a builder, and I know it must be really scary seeing that in there. And what they're saying is that if pricing changes during the build, that you will foot the bill for that. And I understand it from a builder's point of view, because they were losing money, especially there was so many builders that had homes, say, half started. When the prices started going crazy, they were committed to selling them at the price, and they were losing money. So they started to add these escalation clauses. The other thing is they used to hold your pricing for 3 months or 4 months, whatever it is. They're holding it like a week now. So a builder can get into, say, halfway through and find out, oh, the roof trusses just went up to this amount. One of the biggest things that you have to watch for right now is if your budget's $800, don't go to $800 as the build price. You have to allow some for the escalation clauses. Here's the thing, the builders they're offering out like take it or leave it. Before the escalation clauses were in, some builders were saying, look, your price is going up. If you can't go up, you can walk away and we'll resell to somebody else. The builders knew they would be able to sell it at a price where they could make money. And some of these builders, when you think about it, some of them had 8 to 10 homes on the go. So you can imagine they would have lost money on every single one of those homes. So that's what the escalation clause is. Make sure what your budget. I've always said to everybody, get all your extras priced in when you start. Go to wherever you buy your kitchen, look at all the extras, and maybe it's only 5 or 6%. Sometimes I've seen it at $2,000. And I've seen it at $6,000. So we're not talking $20,000 or $30,000, but it is there. So understand that clause when you enter into a new construction. Right now, builders, there's so much demand, they can't build spec homes, which would be great, because then you walk in, it's built, it's brand new, the cost is not going to change. So escalation in building contracts, very common nowadays. And unfortunately, the buyers, they're just doing their job. They're running their company to make money, as of course everybody does when they're running their company. But just understand those escalation clauses before you sign on the dotted line. I'm Brenda K. This is the sweet Miss Frankie. We'll see you next Thursday. Cheers.